We'll go back for more Ocarina of Time. Man, it feels kind of weird to say that. So yeah, we're in Jabu's belly. I think I'll put some things on for no particular reason. I'm sure we'll need them. Probably. Whoa, Octoroks! I actually forgot these guys are here. I thought that was more of a Master Quest thing. Master Quest does kind of mess with my brain a little bit. Hey, look! You got a magic jar! That was not the item I picked up. That was a sprite, and this is a model. Magic meter is filled! Oh, I never did do the spin attack. Okay. There's a smaller magic bottle. I was targeting that thing. Well, why don't we try shooting it? Maybe Navi had something to say about it? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can't shoot them. And hit him with a Deku Stick? Ow. My face works too, I guess. Can I target the thing again? Oh, no, he has nothing to say. So I guess they just expect you to experiment. It was good. Respect your intelligence. I missed that. I can't say I missed that because we got Breath of the Wild. That game respects your intelligence pretty well, I think, to my recollection. And look who it... Oh. Dropped the ball. Look who it is! Some girl! Which we can assume is Ruto. You. Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. Okay, well, she's just gonna tell us. That's fine. That's acceptable. I appreciate that. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you, get out of here. Understand? Okay. Oh no! Well, let me go follow her down. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu's belly since I was little, but that's okay. Interesting that that's a common occurrence to go inside their lord, their guardian deity. Lord Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway. You, go home now. Understand? No. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Okay, Naruto. So we gotta carry her around through the dungeon. Which, actually, now that I think about it, it's pretty cool that they do this. Third dungeon of the game. Doing something no Zelda game has done before, I think. And have an NPC to follow around and give you dialogue during the dungeon exploration. You get out of here. You too, whatever your... Stinger. It's just common occurrence for me to just mindlessly wipe out the enemies in a given room, even if you don't need to. It's like, hey, they're gonna be in the way, so might as well. Can you give me Deku nuts, please? I said nuts, not seeds. My voice is already getting tired again from recording. It's like 3 episodes is my limit or something. Okay. And there's a golden skull Walshola! Woo! If we press the switch, it makes the water rise. What a weird innards. What a weird phrasing. I didn't mean to phrase it like that, but okay. Well, that sure is. That sure is a brief raising of the water. Nuts and fairy! I just like having one of those just in case. Excuse me. Because you don't want to have to redo something just because you messed up and died. That's my mentality. So So what we gotta do here, and I kind of messed it up, you gotta throw Rudo across first, and then you swim across. And then the BR, like a Dihoni. Rudo's kind of another character that people seem to hate. And it's really just because of her attitude here, I think. But I can kind of read that a little bit as, like how she said she didn't ask for any help. Like she wouldn't ask for someone to come in here. I think I kind of more read that a little bit as more like, I would never ask someone to risk themselves to come in here. But also she did write that note, so she is lying. I guess that's something to note. And, you know, give you the honor of carrying me. And then she just sits around. I think that's just them lampshading an excuse to have to carry her around. So you have some easy way to get the NPC to follow you around the dungeon. Whoa, an Octorok. Excuse me, princess. No, put that away. Should be a floating oh, I try to go first person. You can't do that with a princess on your head. It's rude, I would think. Moving platform, there we go. We stopped before, now we'll just go back up to where we were. What are you doing? Alright, and through here. Back to where we were. Gonna want to take note of that green thing that's over there. Blocking that hole. That'll be important. Whoa! I believe that was a Bari. Or maybe the smaller one's a Bari. I don't know. They got named schemes along that kind of pattern. Bari. Something. I don't remember the third. Or the small. There's like 3 versions of them. There's Bari and something and Barinade. Oh, I'm doing this too soon. It's funny, you actually you use her to weigh down switches. Weigh down blue switches. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. I don't think you want to get into these fights, princess. Whoa. Watch out, Link. Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. She saved me from getting zapped there, actually. I almost ran into that. Okay, so we gotta go down this way. Is that a red slimy thing? Or is it a yellow slimy thing? It's a little hard to tell. This switch. It doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link. So, yep, we need the princess to be able to go over here. An empty room. That's bizarre. Except it's not empty. And it's not really that bizarre. People have empty rooms sometimes. Get out of there. Stingers. I just noticed I did get some nuts at some point. When did that happen? Guess we gotta kill them all. That's probably the idea. Man, these guys actually do have a pretty cool design. A pretty neat enemy. I mean, in movement pattern, it's kind of boring. It just floats around the room. It's just a glorified Keese. That is a pretty neat design. Reminds me of like a... what is that? A Quetzal? Quetzalcoatl? Something like that? A bird? Except it's a fish. So big chest, what are we gonna get? The compass? The map? A bomb bag? It's the boomerang! You found the boomerang! Oh, yeah, you equip it. Press C to use it to attack distant enemies. So now we got a ranged attack that doesn't cost any ammo. Now save. So now we can take care of those stingers without wasting Deku Nuts. And hopefully I'll remember that and then instinctively throw a nut at him. Because apparently I've gotten so used to throwing Deku Nuts at all my problems. And now what we want to do is we want to go back over here. Because now that we got the dungeon item, maybe we have some more problems we can solve. Of course we can, because that's how it works. Man, could you imagine if there was a dungeon that had 2 dungeon items? That'd be crazy. Because then it'd be like, oh, you got the dungeon item, now you can solve all your problems. Except not really, there's a second one, surprise! So let's take care of this parasitic tentacle. Seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. I guess I should have read that sooner, but okay. So you gotta lure it down, but they'll try to strike you, so you gotta be sure to throw your boomerang first. And the boomerang will auto-target whatever you got locked on. That's pretty cool. And there you go. Parasitic Tentacle? Defeat it. Another big chest, what's inside? The map. Okay, well, that's something. And Widow's gonna be mad again. I guess she does have a pretty hoity-toity attitude here. You know, a little red. Red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Whoops. Sorry. Oh no, I went through the door. I didn't mean to throw her, and I didn't mean to go through the door. You gotta beat all these shabombs before the timer runs out. So it was a good use of Deku, and I think, you know, if I do say so myself, and I do because I did. And there you go. Pretty easy. This will probably be the compass. Oh, look, it's the compass! Oh, it's green rubies. Might as well pick those up. Is she gonna be back out over here? Princess? No. She went back to her starting position. Well, that's fine. I don't think we need her right now. Okay, well, this is that one. Was this way open? The blue passage? Yeah, there we go. I think the way these... Yeah, it's an automatic floor inside the stomach of a giant fish god. Or fish deity. It's definitely a weird dungeon. And again, it's cool that they were playing with the aspect of, you know, it's 3D. They could... I don't think they could get away with a dungeon like this in 2D. At least not particularly well. But because it's 3D, you get to see it all undulating. It's gross and weird and interesting. No chest this time? Well, that's okay. Because that tentacle opens up a path. Well, they all do. But that one in particular, I think, opens up the next path. Good commentary. Good, smart word choice. But we can go over here now. And get to this one, which is the green one. Remember the green one? Oh, that's what it was. Beery. So it's Beery, Bari, and Barinade. Or Barinade, as I like to say. It sounds a little cooler. Because Barinade just sounds like lemonade. It sounds funny. The big bad jellyfish monster, Lemonade. Is Navi confident that these are tentacles yet? No. She can't make up her mind if it's a tentacle or a tail or what. Third one down. Let's go. Literally, let's go. Let's go to the part it was blocking. Excuse me. And continue through the game. And keep hiccuping and burping and being gross. Ugh. This one is the Bari. Beery, Bari, Heba, Teba, Heba. Okay, sorry, princess. I didn't mean to leave you behind. And the green one was blocking this. Ow. Hole. Take the princess with us. Oh, look. That's Gold Skulltula. And this is how you're meant to get the ones up on high walls. It's with the boomerang. And there's another one right over there. That's a little odd. Huh. I thought you could press the button again to get the boomerang to instantly return to your hand. I must not be doing it right or something. I was pretty sure that was a thing you could do, but, okay. I don't know what I'm missing there. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Onto the platform. Really, because I thought I'd throw you up there onto the shelf. You know, the shelf right over there. Never mind. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. Why Princess Ruto? Again, I like that. They're subverting things already. You would think of that as like a modern Zelda game thing. No, they've been always doing that. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But, now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home, right now. Okay. You actually can just walk out of Jabu Jabu, but she won't come with you, but now she will. Or she'll just take the elevator out. What is this, an octopus? I mean, kind of looks like an octopus, I guess, but it's actually a big octo. It's all one word, apparently. Big octo. Attack it from behind. So this fight's a little tricky. Ow. I believe if you hit it with your boomerang, it'll turn around. But you gotta catch up to it. I think I'm gaining ground. You kinda gotta get close enough to the platform to be able to, you know, take the inside of the turn, but not so close that you get hit by the spikes. And there you go. Don't you do that. You go the other way. No, go the other way. Turn around. There. Ow. Skirt the inside, come on. Close enough. There we go. Get a jump attack in on him this time. Turn around. Banana says, turn around! Okay. Now. Shouldn't be too hard to catch up. Just gotta focus! Stop hitting the inside! Keep trying. Keep trying with the boomerang. Stop hitting the inside. Okay, I'll just run normally. I think I'm catching up. No, I guess you do gotta be a little tighter in your turn than that. Come on. Get him! Okay, I'm definitely using a Deku stick on this guy when I get him again. There. Rule of threes anyway, so I just wanted to make sure he died this time. There. So now we can ride the express elevator out of here. Except it doesn't go out of here. It leads you up here. Oh, nuts. Yeah. A fairy and more nuts. Ooh. Living the good life. Take out that Bari. Take out that other Bari. Or Beery. Actually, I think there is a... No? Okay. I thought there was a Bari that lands right there. Maybe he's right here. No? Alright. This room is particularly weird in Master Quest because for some reason they decided to add a bunch of cows around in Jabu Jabu's belly. And this room has some cows just hanging out in the walls of his stomach. And there's Lizalfos here. It's a weird room. It's weird changes to the room. I wonder where Brutal could have possibly gone. Like, what, did she take this path too and the path just reset? Did she get swallowed by some other orifice? I'm sorry, that's a gross way to phrase that. Oh, there's a blue switch, but we don't have a princess to weigh down the switch with. Is there a Bari around here? I'm pretty sure there's a Bari. Hello? Okay. So what you gotta do is you actually gotta take a box. Is this the first time they make you move a box to weigh down a switch? I think it is. Shouldn't be the last time either, so it's good that you get taught that here. And there we go. We're closing in on the boss. You can see on the map, there's a skull. It represents the boss. Running out of things to say, so we'll just climb on up. I believe the sound of the skulltula is actually a gold skulltula, so you don't have to worry about getting them off the wall before you climb. Oh, he's on the other side. Well, okay. And you gotta throw it around the wall. Not particularly hard. I don't know why they do it like that. What's up, Abby? There's a switch beyond this wall. Yeah, it's a translucent wall. I can see through it. I don't know why you felt the need to tell me that. Ow. What's interesting about gold skulltulas is that they don't care if you're on the wall with them. So they're so thrilled with the fact that they're gold that they don't need anything else out of life. They don't need to dominate the wall like their skulltula brothers. Or cousins, I guess. I don't really know how animals work like that. Like it's a particularly complicated concept. There we go. It's another gold wall skulltula wall. Is that all of them in this dungeon? Oh, I think... Yeah, that's it. That's pretty sweet. So when we're going around collecting the rest of them, we don't have to come back here. Should write that down so I remember. Remember how I said there's 3 versions of the Bari? There's Biri, there's Bari. Well, here's the 3rd. Except it's not a jellyfish. It's a weird heart-looking thing. Bioelectric anemone Baronade, or Baronati. I actually kind of like this fight. It's pretty cool. It's kind of dynamic. So the first phase, he'll try to zap you with his electric satellites. And you just gotta throw your boomerang at the tendrils, keeping him locked to the ceiling. And now it's phase 2 already. No sword strikes. Ow. Necessary. Now he's a carousel. Carousel of Agony? I don't know. I don't like that song. Just gonna strike him. And that'll make him drop his jellyfish. Or make the jellyfish die. I don't know. Phase 3! Now he's a spinning top. He's hit on top. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. I don't know if that tip changes because we're already on phase 3. Forgot to even check. Now these Baris, are they different? No, they're still kind of as part of the boss. You can kill these with your sword, even though they're electric. Ow. I'm gonna get all your jellyfish, man. Oh, and I guess that puts us in phase 4. So yeah, this is a 4-phase boss, technically. Which is why I think it's cool. It's cool and dynamic. It's because it's basically always changing as you attack it. Yeah, that's right. Keep shooting lightning at me. I'll keep strafing. You ever heard of that magic concept called strafing? Well, it's a good thing you haven't heard of the magic concept called aim where I'm gonna be, not where I'm at. Has Navi's tip changed? No, it has not. Okay. And I don't believe your shield can block that. Yeah. Which is weird, because Skyward Sword told me that the wooden shield blocks electricity. And there, we're done. And gross. But we did it. We cured King or Lord Jabu Jabu of whatever was wrong with them. We get a heart container. And we saved the princess. Wow, we saved the princess already? I guess that means it's game over. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. You're just lonely, that's all. Just a little. It's a good thing she can take the magic teleporting magic with us. Why did it take Link so long to realize what position he was in? Also, I'm pretty sure that's not where the light will teleport you if you take that teleport again. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the Spiritual Stone. You mean the Spiritual Stone of Water, Zora's Sapphire? Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who would be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. And then Link canonically gets married. People forget about that. I mean, at least by Zora's traditions, he's married to Ruto. You obtained the Zora's Sapphire. This is the Spiritual Stone of Water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about. But you finally collected all 3 Spiritual Stones. 2 exclamation marks! Go back to see Princess Zelda! Don't tell my father. That's okay, the game won't give me an option to talk to him anyway. So I suppose one thing you might do when you initially get here is do a little bit of exploring. You know, you might want to take a look around the fountain, see if there's anything cool here other than the dungeon. Or maybe you took a look around here to figure out what you're supposed to do next because you didn't realize Jabu Jabu was the dungeon. Can you go to first person while you're swimming? You can. Well, there's nothing at the bottom of the lake. At least as far as render distance is concerned. There's a cave up there, but we can't reach it. There's a kid in here. There's a rock over here. 2 rocks! And one of those cursed stones. I want to show you with a guy. So you might want to come over here and blow this open. Blow up these rocks. I like that they do that. They put this silver rock here just to teach you, like, oh, I'm going to come over here and blow up this rock. And that this one doesn't blow up. But the whole wall does, revealing a Great Fairy's Fountain. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. Who is not the fairy you get magic from. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Why do you wear shoes? It's not like you walk, you float everywhere. You got Farore's Wind. This is warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you're in danger. We will teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. The explanation's a little backwards. It should be, when you first use it, you create a warp point. You will teleport to the warp point the next time you use it. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time, or warp to that point. Remember, you can use Farore's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay? Actually interesting that she makes that distinction, because that is a little bit important. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. I mean, it's not important to know which dungeons do and don't allow you to use Farore's Wind, but there is still a distinction there. And maybe that's something I'll explain later, if I remember. Well, yeah, Farore's Wind. We got that sitting right over here, which is in the middle. So I guess it's considered the second spell, so we missed a spell. But that's okay, because I plan on getting that pretty soon. Meant to do that, you know? we're here, so get that one. We'll get the other one when we're all by it, so no need to worry. As for the third one, it's one that you get pretty late, and I was gonna say bizarrely late, but actually considering what it is, it makes sense. It makes sense to hold off on it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to Hyrule Castle to see Princess Zelda, like it said when we got the stone. So I'll see you over there. Something I just remembered actually is, you know, humble brag. There are actually quite a few songs from this game that I learned to play on guitar, and Zora's Domain is one of them. Ow. It's actually a pretty fun one to play once you get the hang of it. Well, okay, they're all pretty fun, but I find Zora's Domain particularly pleasing to be able to play. I got a blue ruby. Sorry, I didn't say that well enough. You got a blue rupee. I was pretty sure there was a red rupee along that way, but oh well. What's up, Navi? You collected 3 special stones. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Alright. I mean, I was already on my way there anyway, but let's just let Navi be correct. Let's let her have that win. Actually, there is something important we need to do first, which is a place we haven't stopped off at yet, that I think the game does expect you to stop off at some point. So let's make that point now. Here it comes right over the horizon as the sun sets. It's Lon Lon Ranch. It's a little sad that the music doesn't have a transition to nighttime. I think Twilight Princess does have that in its theme. I don't remember if Wind Waker does. I don't think it does. But we want it to be daytime as we go to the ranch, because people would be awake then. We need the NPCs to be awake to interact with them, obviously. Go away, you nerds. Wait. Gotta wait for the music to start, or else the music won't play in town. That should be good enough, right? There we go. So I was just listening to the music because I remember there being a part that sounds like a System of a Down song. And I guess I'm just misremembering. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How do you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Yeah, I guess, you know, if you like horses. I kind of like horses. Because of this game, really. Because of Zelda games. Seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. Yeah, so is my dog. I don't know why. She doesn't like me. What if my mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Well, I can't sing, apparently. So I'll just... Come on. I'm forgetting how to do this. Oh, I guess it pushes you back when you talk to her, but you gotta be in speak range. There we go. Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you gonna play the song without Ocarina? No, I'm gonna have the hiccups, is what I'm gonna do. You've learned Epona's song. Too bad my dog doesn't have a song I can play to make her like me. Like I can for the horse. Do you mind? Oh, Epona. She's grown fond of you, fairy boy. Yeah, because I know how to play her favorite song. Now suddenly I'm like her favorite person in the world. Animals. Makes me sound like, oh, animals, oh, you savages. No, it's like, you know, animal psychology, something. I don't know. There's actually a couple of things that we can get around here besides the song, but I guess I'll come back for those. This episode's already running kind of long. So let's just go get on the main point, go do some things that we're supposed to be doing. Arrgh, I lost her. How? It's a big wide open field. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? Got guts, kid. Do you think Link said something there? Because backing away doesn't imply I'm gonna protect them. It more implies, I don't know what you're talking about. I want to get out of here so you don't hurt me. Try and get an answer that I don't have. Now that says I'm gonna protect them. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Oh, Ganondorf actually likes Link. That's weird. How'd you not see that blast coming, Link? You could have blocked that, I bet. Pathetic little fool. You realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world! Well, looks like Zelda's not the only one who had a dream come true. So jump in here, get this thing she threw. It's pretty good arm on her, by the way. She was pretty far away when she... Dude. When she threw that. Nope, get him. Hardest part of the game, getting this right here. There. Had no luck with diving this series so far. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure, which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. We must protect the Triforce. And somehow I'm back on land. That's weird. Well, alright. Maybe I should end the episode here. I guess I should. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye.